This side Namita Mandar and welcome to Yoga Naturopathy. So let's talk about acidity today. We are going to cover a few pointers in this, like why it happens, how to identify, home remedies to relieve it, lifestyle changes, and also yoga poses for the acidity issues. Okay, so acidity is basically a very common issue these days among us youngsters, elders, old age people, and even in kids. So let's talk about why this happens. Okay, so acidity happens because of sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary lifestyle is when we do not move our body much and just sit at one place for long hours doing your work, even on computer or watching TV or using mobile phone and not doing any physical activity. That is known as sedentary lifestyle. Okay, and in we are tend to just sit or lie down just after the meals and not going out for walks. It also creates acidity. Okay, so let's talk about how to identify it now, because it is very difficult to identify these days and everybody gets different type of sensation, which is very common, but people get scared about and then just rush to the doctor and hospitals for it, and later on they discover that it is just an acidity issue which they can cure just by the home remedies as well, but they rush to the doctors and get scared of it. So let's talk about how to identify. Okay, so identification is very simple. You will often feel post meal heaviness in your body. You will feel as if your stomach is so full and you are not able to have even a water. So that is post meal heaviness. Second thing is that you will feel a burning sensation in your throat, in your stomach, and also sometimes you can feel the pain in your chest. Okay, and you can also feel nauseousness. You'll feel as if you'll puke it out, or you'll have indigestion, you'll have constipation, you'll get burps or hiccups for no reason, you'll get frequent burps and sore burps. You'll feel as if like something bitter is in your throat. Okay, so these all are the reasons, and these all are the reasons how to identify it. These all are the symptoms of it. Okay, so let's move on to third thing, that is home remedies, how to relieve it. So first thing, which is very common, which I use every time and which I recommend to everyone majorly, if somebody is not having major like heat burn in their body, so what you can do is you can take 1 tablespoon of ajwain and 1 glass of warm water, not hot water, warm water. Okay, so you have to chew the ajwain and have water on it as you take medicines. Okay, so in medicine we gulp that medicine, we gulp that tablet, but ajwain we have to chew that. So you will get the result within 5 minutes, and also you can have a soft just after your meal. Alright, so let's jump on to our next point, which is what changes we have to bring in our lifestyle to get better in our healthy self. So first thing is sleeping pattern. Start sleeping during night and awake in the morning. If you are not in any night shift, you can sleep in the night and wake up in daytime. So why you have to be up during that time, during morning? So when we are up in the morning, we have whole time to work on us. We have good time to soak ourselves in sun, to have good food, to go for long walks, stretch yourself and feel good about yourself. You'll feel good about your own self if you do so. Try doing this for like a week, and then you'll see that you are getting better in yourself. When you are soaking yourself in sun, your skin will start improving. and when you are stretching yourself and doing some workout, you will feel very good in your body, in your physical self. So try doing this, and sleep during night. Have at least 8 hours of sleep. If you are not in night shift, there is no compulsion of being awake during night time. Alright, and second thing is eating habits. So stop eating junk food, stop having aerated drinks, alcohol, and smoke your cigarettes and everything. Okay, everything which is stop having any refined food, or having long breaks between meals, like of 6 to 7 hours before the meals, and start doing intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting has to be done during night time but not in morning time. So you can have light meals during night time before 7 p.m. or till 8 p.m. you can have them, and sleep for at least 8 hours. So when you are sleeping 8 hours, and at 10 p.m. for instance, you are sleeping at 10 p.m. and having your dinner at 7 p.m. So like 16 hours of intermittent fasting will be very easier for you, because for 3 hours you are not having anything, like till 7 to 10 you are just giving yourself some time to relax, and food is resting in you and digestion is happening. And then 8 hours you are asleep, and after that when you are up, you go for the walk or anything, have some detoxifying juice. For instance, you can have any green veggie juice. Once you are awake, you are having any green veggie juice which will work as a detoxifier, and then you can go for walk or workout, and after workout prepare your breakfast of fruits and anything, like if you have fruit, that will detoxify you very well. Okay, and once you are detoxified in the morning and having meals after, then you will feel that you will be not having any issue related to acidity or constipation, obesity, or anything related to that lifestyle, because once you have slept on time and eating on time, your whole lifestyle has been changed. Alright, so start doing this for at least like a week or at least a week, 7 days or 10 days, and just let me know in the comment section that how you are feeling now. Alright, okay, alright. So let's jump on to our next point, which is what changes we have to bring in our lifestyle to get better in our healthy self. So first thing is sleeping pattern. Start sleeping during night and awake in the morning. If you are not in any night shift, you can sleep in the night and wake up in daytime. So why you have to be up during that time? During morning. So when we are up in the morning, we have whole time to work on us. We have good time to soak ourselves in sun, to have good food, to have to go for long walks, stretch yourself, and feel good about yourself. You'll feel good about your own self if you do so. Try doing this for like a week, and then you'll see that you are getting better in yourself. When you are soaking yourself in sun, your skin will start improving, and when you are stretching yourself and doing some workout, you will feel very good in your body, in your physical self. So try doing this, and sleep during night. Have at least 8 hours of sleep. If you are not in night shift, there is no compulsion of being awake. Now let's talk about food habits. what things we need to take care of while having foods. So first thing is that you have to stop having junk food, aerated drinks, alcohol, cigarette, or anything which is related to toxination and junk food which is injurious to health and not good for health. Okay, and start having juicy fruits which has more water quantity, and start having the dry fruits. Start drinking lots and lots of water, like at least 3 to 4 liters of water a day, and start having meals and good break in between, not large breaks but just good break of 3 to 3.5 hours to 4 hours. Okay, you do not have to stop having meals for like 6 to 7 hours and then you are having it, or you do not have to give a long break between your meals, like if your sleeping pattern is around like 14 hours of sleep, or you are having 12 hours of sleep and then you are having meals, please avoid that. Sleep for 8 hours, have meals, have good meals, have good diet, and then you'll see that you are escaping so many problems of your life, including acidity, constipation, nauseousness, anxiety, depression, tension, stress, skin issues, your diabetes, your BP issues, thyroid problems, and each and every problem related to sedentary lifestyle. You will escape all of them if your diet is good, if your sleeping and eating pattern is good. Alright, now let's jump on to our fifth thing, main thing, which is yoga asanas. Okay, so let's talk about yoga asanas and what all you can do, and I'll be telling you all the asanas which are very easy and which you can do very easily with the modification. Okay, if you are not able to do complete asana, what else you can do with that? So I'll be telling you all those. So let's cover them. Asana. This asana you can do after the meals as well. In this, what you have to do is you have to keep your toe, big toe, one above another. Open up your heels, fold your knees and sit on your heels. Hands on your knees. Keep your eyes closed. Sit straight. Breathe and hold this for at least half a minute, like 30 seconds to 1 minute. Okay? And this is the only asana which you can do after meals. And modification for it is that if you are not able to sit on your heels or your back of your foot is hurting, what you can do is you can keep any pillow under your knee and then you can sit onto that. Alright, so second asana is child's pose or Shishuvasana or Shashankasana. In this asana, what we are going to do is folded our knees, same Vajrasana. Inhale, raise our arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Stretch your arms forward and drop your forehead down. Breathe slowly and deeply. Completely release all your stress and worries. And gently sit up. So in this child's pose or Shishu Asana, what you can do is you have to hold it for 30 seconds to 1 minute, and if you are having cervical issues, do not drop your forehead down, drop your chin down, and if you are not able to close your knees and stretch your arms forward, and if you are pregnant or have big belly, so what you can do is you can open up your knees into Shashankasana, okay, and then stretch your arms forward. Drop your chin down Breathe slowly and deeply. You have to hold this as well as for like 30 seconds to 1 minute. And also this asana like Shashank asana or Balasana, whichever variation you are doing, they both are very good for releasing your anxiety. Okay, and you have to perform these asanas on empty stomach during morning. Once you're awake after having your detox drink, you can go for this like after half an hour. Okay, and Vajrasana is the only asana which you can do after meals. Rest every asana you have to do for on empty stomach only. You do not have to do every asana while sitting after the meals. You have to do all the asanas on empty stomach. Okay. Now, third asana. Cat and cow pose or Marjari asana. In this, make sure that your knee and your hip are in one line, shoulder and your wrist in one line. Now inhale, look up, arch your back, open up your chest. Exhale, look down, hump your back. Inhale, draw your shoulders back, look up, arch your back. Exhale, look down, hump your back. This is very good exercise for your back issues. If anybody is having back related issues or sore back or anything related to that or stiff back, they can do this asana. This is very helpful for that. Repeat 10 to 15 times. Take slow deep inhalations and exhalations. Repeat this and keep going. Now let's jump on to the fourth asana, which is Bhujangasana. Lie down on your abdomen. Place your hands by the side of your chest. Make sure your fingers are not exceeding your shoulders. Elbows closed. Draw your shoulders back. Inhale, lift your chest up. Lift up till your chest only. Do not pressurize your lower back. Bend back till wherever you feel good about. Hold for 30 seconds or according to your body type and then exhale down. Now I'm going to show you one variation of it. Place your hands by the side of your face, elbows close together. Inhale, lift your chest up. This is also known as Sphinx pose. Breathe slowly and deeply, hold for 30 seconds and exhale, bend down. After repeating these asanas for 2 to 3 times, flip on your back. Lie down with straight leg down. Now we are going to do Pavan Muktasana. Bring your one knee close to your chest. Hug it. Hold that for 10 seconds. Release and do with other knee. And then fold your both knees together. Bring them close to your chest and hug your knees. Hold this asana as well for 30 seconds to 1 minute. This will release all your gastric issues, improve digestion system and improve metabolism. You can also touch your chin to your knees if you do not have cervical issues. If you have cervical issues, please do not force yourself. Exhale, release, legs straight. Relax in Shavasana. Palms facing upwards towards the roof. Keep your eyes closed and breathe slowly. Completely relax yourself. And when you are relaxed, gently take a side turn and get up.